It is a split session across global markets, and the divergence tells an important story. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your complete Forex market briefing for June 12th. Currency markets are being driven by a complex mix of central bank policy, geopolitical risk, and shifting growth expectations. Let us break it all down. Here is a snapshot of how the major currency pairs are trading today. Euro to US dollar is trading at 1.16, gaining 0.41% on the session. The world's most traded pair is driven by ECB versus Fed rate differentials. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European Central Bank raises interest rates ahead of Federal Reserve meeting next week. The Hill. Pound sterling to US dollar is trading at 1.34, gaining 0.33% on the session. Sterling is highly sensitive to UK inflation data and Bank of England rate guidance. The move in the dollar reflects reports that US House bill would erect crypto theft task force across law enforcement agencies. US dollar to Japanese yen is trading at 160.53, gaining 0% on the session. Dollar yen tracks the US-Japan rate differential and Bank of Japan intervention risk. The move in the dollar reflects reports that Kura mining drops even as S&P midcap 400 move meets gold slide. USD SGD is trading at 0.7763, gaining 0% on the session. The Singapore dollar reflects Asian FX sentiment, trade flows, and MAS monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Australian dollar to US dollar is trading at 0.7051, gaining 0.4% on the session. The Aussie dollar closely tracks commodity prices, especially iron ore, and Chinese growth signals. Equity markets are responding to reports that inflation hasn't been this high since 2023. Could gold be due to rise higher this year? The motley fool. US dollar to Chinese yuan is trading at 0.1476, losing 0.04% on the session. The onshore yuan reflects PBOC daily fixings, US-China trade dynamics, and capital flow controls. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European Central Bank raises interest rates ahead of Federal Reserve meeting next week. The Hill. Now let us look at the macro forces behind today's currency moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. The move follows reports that stock market jitters remain amid tech fears and renewed Middle East attacks. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Equity markets are responding to reports that earnings, not valuations, are fueling the US stock market. Financial Times. The move in the dollar reflects reports that European Central Bank raises interest rates ahead of Federal Reserve meeting next week. The Hill. The move in the dollar reflects reports that US House bill would erect crypto theft task force across law enforcement agencies. Our near-term view on euro to US dollar. With euro to US dollar moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $1.19 level above and $1.13 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. Currency markets can move fast and unexpectedly. Central bank surprises, geopolitical shocks, and data prints are the key risks to monitor. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post fresh analysis every single morning. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the best ones in future videos. That is all from MTRS_Market Pulse for today. All analysis is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult a qualified financial advisor. Trade safe, and we will see you in the next one. That is your Forex briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily currency coverage.